Do your poached eggs often break apart, spread out, and not look very appealing? Do your poached eggs often break apart, spread out, and not look very appealing? Tip number 1. Steamed eggs. First, I prepare 5 silicone molds. I add a little cooking oil to each mold, then use a brush to spread the oil evenly over the entire surface so the eggs won't stick when removed. Which country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all around the world. Next, I take 5 eggs and crack one into each mold. When cracking the eggs, be very gentle so the yolks stay whole and do not break. It's wonderful to be connected with all of you around the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Now, I prepare a pot of water. I pour enough water into the pot so that the water level is higher than halfway up the molds. Then, turn on the stove and bring the water to a boil. When the water starts to boil, I gently place each egg mold into the pot and cover it with a lid. I cook the eggs over low heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I open the lid and check. If you see that the egg whites have set, it means the eggs are perfectly cooked. Now, I use tongs to remove each egg mold from the pot and let them cool for a few minutes. To remove the eggs from the molds, I simply use my fingers to gently pull back the edges of the silicone molds. Thanks to the layer of oil I brushed on earlier, the eggs slide out very easily. If you want to make eggs that are beautiful, soft, and delicious like these, give the method I just shared a try. I'm sure you'll love it. Which country are you watching this video from? Leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all around the world. Let's take a look inside. I gently cut the egg in half, and you can see the yolk is still soft and runny inside. Next, I'll show you the proper way to boil eggs. Eggs bought from the market often have feces, feathers, dirt, and may contain bacteria such as E. coli and Salmonella, which are harmful to health. Therefore, don't skip the cleaning step before use to avoid the risk of stomach aches and infections. Place the eggs in a large bowl or basin. Add about 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, pour in enough water to completely submerge the eggs. Stir gently to dissolve the salt and baking soda. Let the eggs soak for about 5 minutes. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's great that we can connect with each other from all over the world. After soaking, use a clean kitchen towel to gently scrub the surface of each egg to remove any remaining dirt. Rinse the eggs under clean water and place them on a rack to drain. When chickens lay eggs, the eggs must pass through the same exit as the waste. Therefore, the surface of the eggshell is often contaminated with impurities immediately after being laid. This is why eggs are often contaminated with feces, feathers, and harmful microorganisms such as E. coli or salmonella. Baking soda helps soften stains, while salt acts as a disinfectant. As a result, eggs are more thoroughly cleaned, removing any unpleasant odors from dirt during boiling, giving you greater peace of mind regarding food safety. Many people store eggs in the refrigerator, but if boiled immediately, the sudden temperature change can cause the eggs to crack and the egg white to stick to the shell. The solution is to soak the eggs in clean water for about 10 minutes before boiling. After boiling, the eggs are less likely to crack and are easier to peel. Eggs are nutritious and good for all ages. When cleaned, the shells are brighter and safer to use. Water to the pot. Next, add a pinch of salt and stir until it dissolves completely. Salt not only helps the water boil more steadily, but also helps the eggs cook evenly and taste better. Place the steamer basket or pot on top of the pot of water. Next, arrange the eggs in a steamer basket. Place a small plate in the center of the steamer. Add a little vinegar and salt to the bowl. Stir until dissolved to soften the eggshells, making them easier to peel. Eggshells are mainly calcium carbonate. When exposed to the acid from the vinegar, part of the surface softens and a light tap will cause the shell to separate easily. Place the pot on the stove and turn the heat to high until the water boils. Steaming cooks the eggs using steam, preventing direct contact with the water and thus minimizing dents and cracking of the shells. Once the water boils, reduce the heat to medium and continue steaming for about 12 minutes. If you prefer runny yolks, steam for about 6 minutes. If you prefer hard-boiled eggs, steam for 11 to 12 minutes. Overcooking will dry out the eggs, make them difficult to digest, and reduce their flavor. 11 to 12 minutes is the ideal time. Once the time is up, open the lid and the eggs will be cooked through, fragrant, and free of any fishy smell. Don't peel them immediately because they're still hot and difficult to handle. Prepare a bowl of cold water beforehand. Immerse the hot eggs in it to cool them down quickly. This method creates a gap, making it easier to peel the eggs. Now, peel the egg. Use the back of a knife or spoon to gently tap around the egg, separating a portion of the shell, then continue gently separating the rest. Look, the shell separates very easily and quickly, with almost no egg white sticking to the shell. The peeled egg looks beautiful, with the egg white intact, soft, smooth, and slightly elastic. You can do the same thing. Gently tap and peel along the egg. The shell will separate very easily. Note that you shouldn't eat eggs at the same time as too much soy, as this combination reduces the absorption of nutrients from both foods. Now, cut open the egg to see the yolk. You'll see a beautiful, evenly cooked golden yellow yolk that isn't dark or dry. Whether it's a light breakfast or a simple afternoon tea, a plate of boiled eggs like this is very satisfying and delicious. A breakfast with eggs is quick, convenient, and nutritious. If you want to boil eggs that are soft, easy to peel, and delicious like this, try the method I just shared. You won't be disappointed. So today, we had a wonderful time together in the kitchen. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Your support is the motivation that inspires me to continue sharing more simple and healthy cooking tips every day. Goodbye, and see you again in the next videos.